So, technically, I didn't fail the sports journalism minor. It was more like mutual ghosting. Anyway, I lived here as a kid, Dad's army, but soon as I could, I came back. Feels like home, you know? Also, I'm not in the 2% that dies from bee stings, but I am in the 10% that swells up like a balloon. One time I got stung on the lip the day before school. Could see it if I looked down. Everyone was trying to be nice, like, wow, brave kid, but it was just allergies. Anyway, if you shut your window, I can turn the AC on. Still facing forward. You ever hear of internal silence? Nodding like she complimented him. Oh, yeah, that's why I like talking to you. You get me. You're not constantly telling me to shut up. Yeah, about that. Across the intersection, a traffic jam orchestrated by the mayor himself, who's standing with a guy in reflective gear flagging traffic like he's guiding planes. Two vehicles inch through the intersection. An old ice cream truck, paint faded between teal and moldy mint, leaning slightly left. A pristine, tan 1950s war-era speaker truck, 4 megaphones bolted to its roof, polished like a museum prop. A speaker crackles to life, looping proudly over the neighborhood noise. This is great news for our town. Rabbit stew, rabbit pie, rabbit curry, coniglio alla scatana for the fancy folks. Pelts, rugs, and profits. Stay alert, stay resourceful, stay profitable. Do not worry. Did they just say profitable? That's what's weird to you? Not the propaganda truck from a Cold War exhibit? And its ice cream sidekick? I'm just scared Jack's trying to make old Volts look like that right now. Staying up all night, replacing every bolt with something shiny. Would that not be a good thing? Look, I know you were having a moment back there, and fine. Maybe it is kind of nice to have someone to talk to, but also, just shut up, Rube. Slay. Slay. Senator's office 10 minutes later. The front waiting area is almost sterile, bright white, lemony clean, like a dentist for politicians. A receptionist types rapidly, never breaking eye contact with the screen. But behind the next door, a whole different climate. The actual office feels like a museum of one man's myth. Dark, overstuffed, ego-loud. Football helmets, everywhere. Glossy photos with local celebrities and former governors. Trophies stacked like nesting dolls, some clearly self-awarded. Senator Don Touchdown Connors, quarterback of the 2007 Wild Boar Bowl, prom king for 5 years in a row, unofficial mascot of the flood recovery effort. And before all that, assistant to the mayor. On his way up. His office, less public service, more personal shrine.